Actual peak fiction, 9 out of 10. DreamWorks never misses. I cannot wait for the next one.
What's that, Carjax? Use that plank? Yes, of course!
I spoke too soon again. How to Train Your Dragon 2 is really not it. I'm kind of overreacting, but I'm also kind of not. This movie really does not live up to expectations. The writing isn't bad here, but it's a lot more Hollywoody, in that the characters really talk like they're in a movie, which there wasn't a lot of in the first film. There, the dialogue was more realistic and natural, and here it seems more forced most of the time. The argument scene in the first movie with Hiccup and Stoic should honestly be taught to aspiring writers, it's that good. But here the writing is a lot more distracting with how unnatural it feels. Like when Toothless confronts the literally me dragon at the end, I mean it's one of the coolest moments in the movie. But then midway through we have to cut to Hiccup and his mom basically just explaining what's happening, and it kills all the momentum right there. I hate talking about these kinds of things, because I think lesser men fixate on them, but the plot structure and pacing are both atrocious, and they're catalysts towards the other's demise. Don't get me wrong, when the movie hits, it absolutely hits. Every scene with Stoic and his wife is a 10 out of 10. Everything to do with Stoic in general is pretty great, but I wish the film was that good all the time, not just in those 2 or 3 scenes. And the villain here is such a letdown. He is so lame, oh my god, bro.
Let me show you.
When he talked to Hiccup about being born into poverty and then making something out of himself, I was like, oh, they're gonna do something with how Hiccup was born into nobility and kind of handed everything in his life, and then contrast that with someone who came up from more humble means. But nope, no more development. That's where his character basically ends. Just a vague throwaway line about his past. Maybe it's just me, maybe my expectations were too high, but for now, I'm just gonna give it a 7 out of 10 and move on to the third one.